It's holiday pie season, and this pie takes the cake. Well, pie.
Toasted pecans, melty chocolate with a hint of bourbon.
This pecan pie is going to the next level.
Oh, every bite is holiday pie perfection.
It is. This is one of those special occasions. We love pecan pie, we love chocolate, and, well, who doesn't love a little bourbon? Yeah, but anyway, so let's get making this. It's so easy. It's easy.
This is Chris's super duper easy pie crust, and it is amazing.
Homemade is always best. We have the food processor version. It's so easy.
It's so good.
We're not going to show you how we did it, but we got the link to the recipe.
Yes, and it's good and buttery.
It is.
All right, so we got this into the pie pan. I'm just going to do you can leave it like this. It'd be fine. But I want to do a little fluting, so I just put
He likes to get fancy.
That's it. That's
all. And if you're going
to
do store-bought, it's just, you're going to need like a 9-inch pie dish. I mean, that is a 9-inch pie dish dough that fits that. Okay, so now let's make this classic filling. Pecan pie is literally one of the easiest pies to make in the world. We're gonna amp it up with a little chocolate and why not a little bourbon?
Yes.
Okay, I've got a cup of corn syrup. Now you can use light, you can use dark. I use both, and in fact, right now I'm using a combination of both. I like the little molasses flavor you get from dark, but I also like the flavor of the light. So that's a cup of that. This is a cup of granulated sugar. We need a little sweetness in there. These are 3 eggs that are lightly beaten. I've got a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter that I melted and let it just start to cool just a little bit. Now we've got our bourbon. This is not, it's not like one of those boozy kind of pies where you're like, wow.
Which I don't desserts.
I'm not a big fan of that. But it does give it just a hint of that kind of holiday flair. That's 3 tablespoons of that. If you don't want to cook with alcohol, then just leave it out. You're still going to have a delicious pie. And then we've got a teaspoon of vanilla extract and then a 1/2 teaspoon. I'm doing a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. Oh, wow.
I'm ready.
You are getting to be like a professional fluter.
No, not really.
Yeah.
So we're going to throw in some chocolate now at the bottom of this pie along with some toasted pecan. Chris threw these in the oven for about 10 minutes.
I preheated the oven to 350, and just, when they start to smell nice and toasty, they're ready.
Yeah.
Anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. You don't have to do that, but toasting it really brings out those natural oils, and it just makes it toasty and delicious.
Yes, and we are using milk chocolate, my favorite today. You can use semi-sweet, bittersweet, whatever.
He prefers milk chocolate.
I do. I'm just going to put this in the bottom of this.
What the loon wants, the loon gets. So,
that's right.
We have done this with like the chips, like you can buy in the baking section. We've done it with a block chocolate. Just make sure if you're using the block, you get it chopped up pretty finely, because you want it to. You would think that it would really melt because this goes in the oven for about an hour, but it can stay kind of chunky if you don't get those if the chocolate chopped up properly.
How many pecans is this again?
That's
Chris?
a cup and a half.
Okay, and I'm going to throw these into the mix too.
Yep.
There we go.
It's interesting. I always when I first started doing this years and years ago.
How many pecan pies have you made?
Oh my gosh, it's
We've
probably
got a bunch.
Many pecans as there are right there.
Oh, but we had a sweet potato pie with pecans. It is so good.
It is good. What I was in the process of saying is that you think all those pecans are at the bottom, and they rise and they make that beautiful topping.
They rise to the occasion.
They really do. Okay, so now we've got this classic
so easy.
pie. I know, it is. And then you just pour this over that, and that look amazing.
Oh my!
I know.
Stars.
And the smell.
I am dying.
You smell that hint of bourbon.
Oh, here let me hold that. You can get the.
We got to get every last bit because we don't want any of this to go to waste.
There we go.
And
oh wow!
It will
guys.
poof a little as it bakes.
I can smell that bourbon.
I know. It's a hint. Okay, and again with the alcohol, the majority of it will cook out. The alcohol will cook out. But I would say this is an adult-only probably. So make sure you're aware of that when you're bringing this to your holiday gathering.
Put a big old sign saying this has bourbon in it.
Then it'll go like that. Okay, so that's I've got my oven preheated to 350. This is going to go anywhere from 50 to 60 minutes. It's going to still be a little jiggly in the middle, but you'll see it will have set, and then you're going to have to let it cool for it to fully set.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
All right, hold on. I don't want to spill it.
Smells like my favorite time of the year.
It is amazing.
Pie season.
Yes,
I know.
pie season.
I know. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's a little jiggly.
So it's been going. It is a little jiggly, which
Gorgeous.
is perfectly normal.
Right. You want it a little jiggly.
You want it a little. You see like that, but you see how it's kind of puffed up. You keep an eye on it. We ended up going about 60 minutes, about an hour, and they just started to get a little brown on top, which is great. But if it's browning too much, you can cover it with foil. Now, what's really important, of course, it's super hot, but it needs to really completely cool because it'll continue to set.
For once, I will refrain from eating it right away.
It's rare, but that's good. And because if you cut into it right now, it'd just be like it would not be good.
It'd be a pecan soup.
It would be.
Pecan pie soup.
Soupy. So anyway, we're gonna come back in at least a minimum of 2 hours. 4 hours is even better, and then we dig in.
Yes.
It's pie time.
It is pie.
So normally your stomachs would be about to explode because you had a huge feast and you're like, I can't eat any, and then you of course do. All right, Wesley has become.
Just wait an hour and you'll be fine.
You wait an hour, even if you're stuffed, and then it's delicious and you have another slice. So Wesley loves because I get pie anxiety, slice anxiety. So he's gonna slice it for me, and.
Okay, I'm just gonna dig right in. Wish me luck.
Okay, it seems like it's nice and set.
Oh,
so
there we go.
just remember, folks, the temptation to cut into it when it's still warm is going to be strong. You can do it, but if you do it, you're going to get some major seepage. So
it is really hard for me not to cut in before it's.
I know. I mean, we've done it before, and trust me, it is ridiculously delicious. But you don't get that beautiful, pristine piece of pie.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's looking good. He likes to use that big old giant chef's knife to cut. I
do.
use the smaller ones. I feel like you have better control.
Right.
But anyway.
All right, I got it.
All right,
here.
you got a good slice. So we just, to go kind of review pies. It's the pie season. It's pie season every day, I think. But if you're looking for other pies, we have our classic pumpkin pie. We have caramel apple pie.
Can you do something?
Yes, I will.
Here, hold that.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're going. I thought you were going to cut two. Okay.
I'm going to do this one first.
Drum roll, please.
There we go. You guys, it is solid. Come on.
It's this first slice is always,
come on.
Like I said,
Oh,
pie
there we go.
anxiety.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Well, I kind of screwed it up a little
that's
bit.
okay.
Oh, you're right. I didn't do this. The next one will be perfect.
Yeah.
Let me give you the rest of that one.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We call this first slice the sacrificial slice.
Exactly.
You can do it away from your guests so they don't see it, and then and just save it to munch on later.
Exactly.
And then now this is going to be we hope it's that knife, Wesley.
No, it's not. It's not the knife.
Okay. No matter what, I have a feeling the flavor is going to be phenomenal. Okay. This is looking good. I'm feeling hopeful.
I'm feeling very hopeful. Come on. There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
There's your pecan chocolate.
I was starting to sweat.
I know. Look at that.
There we go. All right.
Beautiful.
Let's move this out of the way.
Okay.
And let's eat some pie.
I am ready to dig in. If you wanted to make some whipped cream, all you got to do is get some heavy cream and a little bit of sugar, and then just beat it until it gets nice and soft peaks. That's always a delicious.
Look at that chocolate is
The chocolate is melted perfectly.
Okay.
Oh, the crust is buttery.
I'm using my fingers. They're clean.
Okay, go.
Ready?
Let's do it. Wow. Pie perfection, folks. That's beautiful.
Like I said earlier, I'm a pecan pie purist, but that is delicious.
It is so good. It is. You really. I mean, if you like chocolate,
I screamed that.
You did, and the people are outside going like, "What?" It is so good. Of chocolate, pecans. You got just the hint of the bourbon. You don't feel like, "Whoa, I drank bourbon."
That is 1,000,000% Luna approved.
Yes!
It is so good.
He is a pecan pie purist.
I had to wait all day for this.
I
All day.
know. Remember to wait. Oh, you got the good things come to those who wait. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh, is that what happens?
It is often. So anyway, we hope you make this pie, or we hope you make any kind of pie, because pie it makes life better.
Makes me happy.
It makes him so happy. And when he's happy, we're happy.
We love you.
All right, we love you guys. Make pie. Bye, everybody.